Hello, everybody. This is Jacob Mackey. My final speech in the incredible speech class, and it's been a great journey through these speeches, and I'm super excited to bring to you the speech of all speeches. In this speech, I'm trying to sell you one of my ideas. Who am I to sell somebody an idea? Well, I'm going to try. So first off, here's my cards. Boom, bada boom. So, what we're going to do today is, I have this pet peeve. And I've been hearing people speak of all different genres out there. And each one of them, I've heard this phrase over and over. I'm hearing it more and more every single time I listen to any speech. And it is what it is. That is the phrase. It is what it is. And every time I hear that these days, I wonder, what are they talking about? That is what I'm trying to convey to you in this speech today. My final one in this class. It is what it is an unnecessary phrase used in any speech out there. If you're an athlete, if you're a performer, and especially if you are a government official and you're up there on your podium and you say about whatever it is you're talking about, it is what it is, stop doing that. So, I'm going to knock out these references real quick. It is what it is was voted gag-inducing phrase by Randy Bergman in 2017. Voted number one. Worst thing. Don't say it. The other ones were something like, what was it? It was my bad. Don't say that either. You know, we all know it's your bad. No worries. No problem. Stuff like that. Another reference is, I just was like, what are they talking about? Did anybody document what this phrase actually means? So I went and I found in dictionary.com, slang dictionary, okay? It says deal with it. Cannot be changed. Must be accepted. Now that irks me even more. That irks me even more. So you are a government official and you're saying just deal with it. Can't be changed. Well, that is what we voted for you to do in certain situations. If you have something that is pressing, a subject, a topic, a matter in which the people want solutions or change, well then, don't say it is what it is, because that's just going to make me mad. Now, it goes even further. Gabrielle Lane in 2014, the hidden meaning behind it is what it is. Now, she had an interesting spin on it. She said, people are increasingly comfortable with states of potentiality. Now, I didn't know what she was talking about. What's a state of potentiality? Well, it's a different actual state depending on the context. So she used this example. The example was, some people will look at a bat as a toy. Others will look at a bat as a weapon. So it's all in the context of the meaning. Okay. I don't buy it. I'm not buying it. All right? I don't know what the meaning is of what it is. To me, you're repeating the same thing and not taking any accountability for whatever it is we are talking about. And that's my problem with it. There's a lack of accountability. It doesn't resolve any issue, and it places blame on someone else automatically, without even saying, well, it is what we make it. How about that saying? That saying is, it is what we make it. I'm taking accountability, or for whatever it is. It could be good or bad. It presents hope. It presents a potential idea for a change instead of accepting something for what it is. That, in my mind, creates thought. It creates an environment that can not only be hopeful, not only inspiring, but intelligent. That's my problem with the phrase, it is what it is. Because to me, I think I said this prior to, you're not really saying anything. The last reference I have is from Casey Wright. Now, I like this one. Just recently, in 2021, she put on a website, which is lingodia.com. They are using these things, 6 common tautologies. Tautologies. All right. I didn't know what a tautology was, but what it is using a certain phrase that is pretty much different words meaning the exact same thing. Now, there are all kinds of common tautologies out there. It is what it is a certain tautology that pretty much is deliberate tautology, repeating the same thing through repetition and saying pretty much nothing at all. Like saying, it was adequate enough. Why would you say it was adequate enough when adequate and enough means the exact same thing? You're either hungry or you're not. So you're saying something, let's just evaluate that phrase, and you're saying, well, you're either hungry or you're not. So you're canceling out the two, and it's always a true statement because one or the other is always true. That is a form of tautology. It is what it is a deliberate tautology through repetition. Other ones that you might know, and I'll just go through down the list a little bit of tautologies because I thought it was kind of interesting. In my own opinion, I think, please RSVP, first and foremost. Either it is or it isn't. It will be what it will be. Close proximity. Why would you use close when you're using the word proximity when in the definition of proximity is close? Things to consider, things to think about as you're giving a speech, things that I believe are becoming a norm, and I am a huge believer in words mean things. And if you're saying words that mean nothing, then you are really saying nothing at all. Thank you all very much. I'm Jake Mackey. I hope you liked my speech and the other speeches. I had a really good time in this class. Thank you.